Only a sophomore, man. Only a fucking sophomore.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Man, nobody even touched that nigga. That nigga dropped that bitch. That's stupid as a bitch.
Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway.
I'm tired of it.
And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Power football with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Offense in an empty set. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
I'm telling this nigga to run. He's not running up, man.
On the sweet spin, and he's free. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. The portal Vertical can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Back to throw, it's Alford. Fires to the wideout. Pick off! What a play by this defense!
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hatcher. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push. Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this.
Josh, I'm finna terrorize your defense, bitch.
I have to account for him every play.
Every time I come out
Fuck
with
you
2
mean?
tight ends, nigga, you blitzing and
Fuck you
shit. I'm
mean?
finna terrorize your shit.
That's
Don't
your
even
fault,
trip.
bitch. Pick
Don't
up,
even
nigga.
trip.
That's your fault, nigga. Pick
Don't even
up.
trip.
Pick up. What the fuck, bro?
Don't even trip.
That
Watch
shit
this.
dead.
He was looking
Pick
for
up,
some
nigga.
running room, but not much to be found as
Fuck,
he stopped
nigga.
at
Ain't
the
my fault you ain't picking up.
They'll start this drive
That's
from
so
the
gay. What the
18-yard
fuck, man?
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Oh man, this nigga throwing ducks on the downs.
Who knows how they got that thing back? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials
Come on, defense. Come on. Take it all the way. Come on. Let's get the fuck up out of here. The fuck out of here. Come on.
The 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Fuck up out of here, nigga. Come on.
Get John Mateer back in this bitch. Get John Mateer back in this bitch.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
You should have kept the white boy in there, nigga. Make him look good.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Hard running there. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got some room, it was over.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
Hey, Javon.
offensively, you should
Good. Maybe we should change
Yo,
The backup needs a little more time being the backup.
I told you, man.
I mean, he took us right back out.
14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A strike downfield. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
Damn, he just got stopped that first, bro.
Love your first bite. A quarter-pound of beef patties, flame grilled with two.
Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Temple. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To throw, it's Alford. It's complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Now they'll run the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's got him. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Oh my goodness, Jumpman's here.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get
himself. I just need
I
to
think
play
he was just
highly
hating on
efficient
Cuz because he was
football,
white.
just like Jay
You said
Brown
what?
did for USC. Take what's there,
I
don't
said I
force
think
it,
he was
and
just
don't
hating on
chase
Cuz because
explosive
he was
plays.
white.
I can't hear you, bro.
I think he was just hating on Cuz because he was white.
But probably.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a 1-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown
Good looking, nigga.
wonders for this team's confidence.
And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Oh man.
Gets the back moving.
Get your little ass off me, nigga.
Got a little space. There he goes.
Don't let the first half fool you, nigga. You know who run this shit.
No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag.
Niggas
This
get
one
to
might be
talking
coming
when they
back.
up.
They'll
I
use a
see.
timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
What don't you know? I want the ball.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back has it. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Find some fresh air. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look. Looking deep down the right side. Hauls in the deep ball. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. from the gun. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Steps away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Sends it back in motion. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Oh, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that.
If you don't score, nigga, just know it's bad.
Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Buffaloes in the hurry up. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bellamy. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. On to attempt the try.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley.
tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Buffaloes! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
Stupid ass nigger boys.
Yes,
That's a
little
crazy
bitch ass
statement,
niggas.
bro.
Snap to the back. Fights off the defender. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The corners are walked up tight. He's in open space downfield. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, the defense got tremendous penetration. They were able to rally to the football with their backs against the wall on their own goal line and force a huge loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fakes the grab. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Webb. Fires to the wideout. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
And despite going 0 for 2 on fourth down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. It's complete. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away in the second half.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. The inside handoff. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive movements.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Buffaloes come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll go to the toss. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Webb. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game,
Beat up.
stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad
Do rock 40s,
situations.
what's going on?
Better respond,
Bro,
or else they'll
stop.
do that all the
Nigga,
way
what's
down
up
the
with
field.
you? What's up with you, nigga?
I'm chilling, cuz.
Lock
Doing
in
my
with
thing
life.
for niggas soon.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down
Lock
to
in with
I
life.
see
for
everybody
that
going for that same linebacker, huh?
shit. What linebacker?
That motherfucking lurker with 97 acceleration. Cuz last name like Douglas.
Brian Douglas.
And what, the
Yeah.
transfer portal?
Yeah.
Shit, hell yeah.
I'm trying to do my week 2 recruiting. Get that shit out the way
So
real
after
quick.
reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
How do y'all tell y'all I'm finna get Brian Douglas? So I'll just go ahead and take him off y'all prospect board right now. You feel me?
I don't even think you're number 1, my nigga. Shut the fuck up.
I'm number 1 for sure.
Number 3. I'm ahead of you though. Feel me?
Ask me if I give a
But
fuck. You still not
I'm gonna
gonna
get
get that nigga.
Cuz. Oh yeah.
I guarantee you don't.
You want to come be a duck?
Nah, not till I finish talking to him.
Let's go Ducks.
Who the fuck is Michigan State?
And as a defense,
I think that's Josh.
you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage. When
That's Wolf.
Oh no, that's Wolf. Hey, we got Mr. Caden back in here. That's real.
That nigga, yeah. Be prepared for that nigga to leave every game.
like a great outcome.
That nigga get irritated the slightest cuz be leaving that shit.
As he throws, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
This nigga NLE is really like.
That nigga's young boy dad.
This nigga is really dick riding the shit out of young boy right now. And every time I see this nigga, he doing something about young boy.
That's that nigga Pops, you know?
Down by multiple possessions.
He must ain't heard.
Empty on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Jay, so you can send this shit.
Yeah.
Or you want me to send?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and send him so we see. I didn't get it. Fuck, that's some high shit, bro.
Unbelievable catch right there, but McCollum coming back running full speed. I don't think people realize how hard of a catch that is.
Yeah.
Blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
This nigga NLE really just make it hard to like him. Like,
It's gonna crash down. He said, "Okay, King, I got you." He gets outside, and this is what I talked about in the red zone. His feet become such a weapon. He is a true dual threat quarterback. Can make every throw. He can also make runs.
They give him the first down. It's first and goal.
Damn, Pete.
Just inside the 10.
First to out.
The freshman is wrapped up. But again, upon contact of Najee Story,
What happened?
immediate tackle and a
That
second
nigga
down
Pete out of here
goal.
for
But Lex
Douglas.
told you the story.
Who first?
Nigga went from number 1 to guard.
Roommates, they both like to have things just so
Damn.
in their order, but
I don't know what's up with this Colorado team,
things
cuz.
in the order of the other one.
Jesus.
His brother, an offensive
Sorry,
lineman.
don't send this shit. I'll be
Jake is a
back.
running back.
It was clear who was winning at the dinner table.
Nice. Soft snap. Tom
touchdown pass. Stone's after him. He throws it, and it's maybe a yard or two. King Miller, the comeback there, and Fitzgerald with the stop. So it's third down and goal, but you see USC rarely in this game getting the yards after catch that they're used to. The one hit to left.
And the reason for that, and we can continue to break it down throughout this game, is the way that Northwestern layers their defense. They don't just have everybody on the line of scrimmage, and if you break the line of scrimmage, boom, you're gone. They have 3 actual layers of the defense, guys playing their zones and understanding their responsibility of a unit playing 11-on-11 football.
Anto Saka, the great pass rusher, just checked in. He's at the bottom of the formation. And here he comes, getting through to speed up Mayava. It's a miss for Hubbard, and Mayava wickedly in for the touchdown.
I want you guys to watch the patience of Jaden Mayava here. You're going to see Anto Saka right here get pressure. His eyes are on his read. He feels the pressure, doesn't panic. Boom, hits him with the stiff arm. And then when he decides to run, he is not afraid to put his shoulder down and go get in the end zone. Jaden Mayava is playing like a man possessed right now. Efficient in the passing game and understands that he is what you call a PTP. He's a primetime player.
Oh, God.
Well, you can see it. You can see it, right? As we talked to him this week, he wasn't happy with himself from last week. He knows how important it is to have the starting job because so often in his career, he didn't want to win it initially. I was distracted by the fake punt. I knew it. Oh, the punter can sling it. Sam Johnson to Hines to set up the touchdown.
I'm like so starstruck.
I know. He's so much taller in person.
I'm struggling with his proportions.
Yeah, because you're taking too long. You know, one time I filed a claim in under 2 minutes on the Geico route. Little to the right, G?
Yeah.
If they can work wonders that fast, why can't I? Voila.
Spitting image. Show up.
What is that?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
For a leading space agency, ambition becomes reality with the power of Smartsheet. AI-enabled workflows keep teams and components coordinated so every mission stays on course. Smartsheet, where work flows to make the impossible possible.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
So our wedding's in a couple of weeks. I've been thinking things over. I just needed to tell you this face to face.
Oh, don't say it.
You're gonna be eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union because I'm an Air Force veteran. My whole family can join, and you could get unlimited 2% cash back with the Cash Rewards Plus card. I know this is a lot.
Wow, all veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Duracell AA's are assembled in the USA. But what about our competitors? They're made around the world. You can check for yourself right at the shelf. Those are on me. Just kidding, you gotta pay for this.
Marathon is rewarding fans with savings of up to $1 per gallon, all by earning rewards on every gallon and on select in-store items, making every pit stop and snack break worthy of a celebration. Marathon, the official fuel of the Big Ten.
This is Fear Factor. You all share the same goal. Face down your fears. You got this?
Hello?
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucks!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And they tacked on the extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why trenches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Snap to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, Beaver! And the punishment has been extended.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And now they'll empty the backfield for